This is the ACC Digital Network. It's brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. Our score from Atlanta: NC State 81, Georgia Tech 80 in overtime. Welcome back inside McCamish Pavilion, everybody. Tim Brand along with Eddie Fogler. This is one of those games. It was a tale of two different games. It was Georgia Tech trailing by 14 at one point in this ball game, came back and at least forced overtime.
Well, it's a 40-minute game, Tim. Here tonight was 45 minutes. Georgia Tech looked like they were sleepwalking early. NC State was on top of their game. It reversed early in the second half, but got to give NC State credit. They didn't quit. They came back, and Trevor Lacey, a big-time player, makes a big-time shot.
Really was a tale of two games. Cat Barber was the story early on. Hadn't started for a couple of games because his shot was off, but he comes in here on fire with 18 in the first half.
Well, yeah, Cat Barber's taken 23s all year and goes 4 or 5 from 3 in the first half, with Ralston Turner struggling, an outstanding shooter. Huge boost for the Wolfpack in the first half. Marcus Georges-Hunt, the best player for Georgia Tech, only 1 point in the first half, just lights out in the second half as he took over, driving the ball to the basket. He can go left or right when wide open and gets his feet set. He's a capable three-point shooter as well, and he was huge for the Yellow Jackets.
Then in the overtime period, how about Lacey? Lacey has been terrific the last 2 games for the State Wolfpack.
And what you got to like is he's not afraid to take the big shot, Tim. A huge three-pointer at the buzzer, and NC State gets out with an overtime win, much needed.
Lacey with 19 points in this ball game, and NC State came into the ball game looking for momentum in the stretch run with March Madness within view now, and they got it.
Huge win, Tim. They did get it. This would have been a 4-game losing streak if they would have gotten beat here today. They're now back in a situation where they have regained, perhaps lost momentum.
This is the ACC Digital Network. It is brought to you by Ruby Tuesday. Once again, our final score, NC State 81, Georgia Tech 80 in overtime.
We are the official home for ACC basketball. For more great content like you've just watched, click one of these boxes. And to make sure you don't miss anything, click subscribe.